Oh my God. Hello, and welcome back to Feelings, Feelings. I have been gone for 2 weeks, and that is okay. But I am so excited because if you're watching on YouTube, you see, I don't know if you could tell or not, but I am filming on my new camera. I'm so excited. I've been looking up the Sony ZV-1 for literally months. And I just got it like an hour ago, and I'm like, I have to feel it. I have to feel. I have to feel. I have to feel the feelings. I'm feelings with the camera. No, I had to absolutely film immediately, and I wanted to get a podcast out, and I actually have time right now, so I'm so happy. The last 2 weeks have been insane, so I apologize. I was very overwhelmed with like life and work. May is always a really, 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 really overwhelming month for me. And yeah, I love May. Obviously, May is my birthday. If you didn't know, May 26th. I'm so excited. And May is just also the month where like it's everyone's birthday. Like, I don't know why everyone's birthday is in May, but also just like it's the beginning of summer. Like, even before everyone's birthday, like if I take all the birthdays out, it's just always the month of like where things pop off. But that's why I love May, and yeah, I'm happy to be part of May. But yeah, the last few weeks have been really overwhelming, so I super apologize to any of you guys who are looking for episodes. I try not to miss any, but also I am compassionate with myself when I do miss them because I'm only one person. I'm trying to do a lot of things. I'm trying to make my bag out here. I'm trying to film this. I got my camera because I'm going to start vlogging. So funny. I'm like, I'm so overwhelmed. Let me start vlogging. But you know what? That's my dreams. And I'm going to make my dreams come true. I'm going to make it work and I'm going to do my best. And that's all you could do. Oh my God. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. This morning, I woke up at 7 a.m. by myself without my alarm. I had like pretty good dreams. I woke up and I had the urge to get dressed up and wear my new dress and film a TikTok. I filmed a TikTok this morning and I haven't been on TikTok in like a month. And, just social media in general. In general, I'm really hyped right now. I don't know if you could tell. I've been waiting all day just to get to this point. I had to do so much. I had to go buy my camera, do this, get some work done, do that. And now I'm where I want to be. Let me take a breath. Hold on. Wow, so much better, honestly. I feel like my coffee kicked in now. But yeah, this morning was so good. I filmed a TikTok. I'm back on social media now. I got on the other day. It's fine. I'm trying not to go on it as much as I used to. I'm trying to, prevent overwhelmment of social media. So I'm just taking it slow. But I love social media, like whenever it's like fresh and new, because I'm like, oh my God, like TikTok is the best app. It is so funny. I learned so much stuff. I just love, if you're not on TikTok, like download it and like, it's so dumb at first, but like give it a chance. And once you get your like timeline, your For You page going to what you like, it's so good. It's so good. But I'm setting boundaries with it because I don't want to get overwhelmed. Do you feel me? But this morning I woke up and I filmed like a transition TikTok. You have to go look it up. Look it up. My TikTok's at Diezavel. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. But yeah, I wanted to actually talk about my birthday. So my birthday is May 26th on Wednesday. This is coming out the Sunday before. And I wanted to like kind of just look at my 30th year. So I'm turning 31. Obviously I'm 30 right now. And I have been waiting to be 30 like my whole life. I knew I wanted to be in my 30s. I don't know why. I just like 20s to me was just like chaotic and fun and just like not knowing life, And I was just so excited to get to my 30s because I just knew I would have way more confidence. I would have my career already going. It's just like everything's better, I feel like, when you have more confidence. And I just like I know more about the world. But a lot happened in my 30th year. Sometimes I feel kind of sad that my 30th year, because it's the year I've been waiting for so long, happened in quarantine because I thought I was going to be able to go out and play and flirt with boys, live my Sex in the City fantasy. But, we're in quarantine still. It's opening up slowly now, so it's pretty exciting. But I like pushed away that feeling of feeling sad about it because I'm just like, no, my 30th year is the year I dated myself. It was the year and is the year, I got 1 week still, okay, that I take care of myself and I put myself first. And it's truly what happened to me. I literally learned so much this year. A lot happened in my 30th year. A lot of huge changes happened to me. Let's start from my birthday last year. So last year, we were literally in the thick of quarantine, and I was like scared I wasn't going to be able to see my friends and stuff, but it all actually worked out. I ended up seeing most of my friends, but like separately, and it was a good time. And we still like social distance and stuff, besides like my roommates, because I live with them. So last year for dinner, I had an Italian dinner because I wanted to go to Italy for my 30th birthday, but that didn't get to happen. And it's okay. I'll get to Italy at some point in my life. But I just remember one, I was wasted. I haven't been that drunk in so long. And I think it's because, like in quarantine, I stopped drinking because I went the spiritual path, and I just I got wasted. I think me and my roommates drank 2 wine bottles each, and then we ended up ordering the big, huge bottle of Jack at the end of the night. The next morning when we woke up, there was dirt on us. There was broken glass in our backyard, streamers everywhere, a big giant stick. It was crazy. We woke up and we were like, what happened? But it was a good time. But I remember that night, at the very end of the night, me and Jessie were in her bathroom, and I was on the floor, and I remember I was crying, hard crying. I don't think actually, it's hard to explain this situation. So I thought I was crying very hard, but it's hard to explain. Okay, so we're sitting on the floor, right? I'm like, let me just paint a picture. Jessie and I are sitting on the floor, and I'm going through it. I was crying, and then something happened to me where I kept saying I went into a different realm, because that's what it felt like. I literally felt myself not in that room anymore. And I don't know where I was exactly, but I felt like I was crying with my whole body. I thought I was crying so hard. And I literally don't remember Jessie being there. Yes, I was wasted, but also, bitch, I was going through it. And I just remember Jessie being like, what's wrong? And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm in another realm, and I just feel a big change is coming. That part is crazy that I felt a big change coming, and I was crying that hard. So when I came out of it, when I finally slowed down, I was just oh my God, I was crying so hard. And she was like, you weren't crying that hard. So that part tripped me up. Anyways, the point of me saying this is that I knew a big change was coming in my life, and I was crying so hard about it. Fast forward, I think maybe a month later or something like that, we got an email from our landlord saying that we have to move out of our house in 30 days because he's going to move back into the house due to COVID. And that was so heartbreaking to me because we really loved that house we lived in. We really made it super cute. So it's crazy that I felt that coming. So yeah, we had to move out of our house, and it was really sad and really difficult to figure out our situations, because I always said that after this house, I'm going to live alone. Granted, I thought it was going to be 3 years from then, but it came way sooner. It just was a little sad because I've lived with my friend group. So I lived with Jessie, Paul, and JC in this house, the house that we were in my birthday last year. So I've lived with JC and Paul basically my whole adult life. Maybe a few years here and there I lived somewhere else, but for a big chunk of it, most of it, honestly, most of it, I lived with them. So the idea of us separating killed me. And it really freaks me out because they were my home, so I was really scared, and I didn't know what to do, and I knew I wanted to live alone. And me figuring out if I wanted to live alone or with my friends was like a really hard task, because I'm like, I feel like I should live alone, but I'm scared. Long story short, I live alone. I moved out alone. And that is another big thing that happened in my 30s. I moved out by myself into my beautiful apartment. And that was honestly by luck. Yeah, moving alone was okay. First off, it was a difficult task in itself. And I just remember like the first few months of living alone, I was so depressed. Like, I was like, oh my God, this was a mistake. Like, I miss my friends. My friends, like, what if they don't love me anymore? What if we don't see each other? Like all these fear-based stories coming at me. When in reality, like, the only person who really left was JC because he moved to Mexico. But there's always FaceTime, and like, I could see all my other friends. And this is like me moving out by myself was the biggest thing I wanted to do in my life. Like, that was such a big dream of mine, because I just knew when I lived alone, I was going to thrive. And that was just like, I don't know what kind of thought process that was. But I just, just having your own space feels good. And I've lived with my friends until I was 30. So yeah, I moved out alone, and, my house is magical, and I am completely obsessed with it now. And I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm going to live with someone. Ugh. Sorry, future boyfriend / husband. Like, I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm going to live with someone. It really scares me now to live with someone. It freaks me out to have people over, because now I'm like, no, this is my sacred space. But now, like, those fear-based stories were silly, because I see my friends, all the time, and I could see, like, call them and, like, be like, oh, you want to get lunch? Like, nothing has really changed. Everything actually has gotten better. So I'm very grateful for the years that I lived with my friends and those memories. But yeah, I remember, like, when I was deciding, I'm like, oh, I just feel it in my gut that it's time to separate. And, it's good. I mean, look at me now. I got a new camera, bitch. I'm so happy. And I started my podcast. I'm so happy I started my podcast, even though I'm still like trying to get a hang of it. I think I'm on like the 9th episode or somewhere around there, which is crazy to me. That's crazy that I'm not at just like one episode. I had the fear I was going to do one episode and be like, all right, I got my fix. I'm out of here. But like, I crave to do feelings. And I love it. And honestly, not a lot of that many people listen, but I have like 10 dedicated friends that really listen, like, when I post it. And I'm like, who are all these other people? Like, that makes me happy. So yeah, let me stop here and tell you guys, thank you so much. If you're listening, if you're new, if you've been listening, like, I appreciate you so much. I feel like the good energy, and I don't know, I just love you. I can't wait till we could start doing like get-togethers and meetups or something like that. Like, I really want to do like a beach cleanup, and I want to, like, obviously, I want to do events at some point, but like, it's all starting just from here. So thank you so much for all your support and love, and I appreciate you. I need to find a way like to be able to like connect with you guys, though, because that's the one thing with podcasts. It's like there's no comment section. I guess my Instagram or YouTube, but I know a lot of you guys listen on Spotify. I don't know. We'll figure it out. For now, sit back and enjoy. Yeah, this year has been so freaking wild. Like, what a weird time in our lives. Things are opening now, which is low-key cool. Low-key scary. Like, I already feel very overwhelmed. The LA traffic, I'm already over it. Like, I forgot how bad LA traffic is. And girl, I'm so over it. But yeah, I'm excited for my birthday. I'm having like a little like birthday hang. I'm keeping it real small because I get so overwhelmed around my birthday. Usually, I don't know why I stress myself out, but I just like bringing people together. So I like having a big party, and I like going to dinner with everyone and all this stuff. But this year I'm like, okay, we're doing this one thing. I rented out a movie theater. That's what I'm doing. I can only invite 20 people. So if you're listening and I didn't invite you, I'm so sorry. But we could do another thing. We could go to lunch or something, or you could come over. But yeah, I wanted to keep it so freaking simple this year because I'm already just overwhelmed in life in general right now. And I just want to have, quality time with my friends. So I'm super excited for that. I'm excited for my camera. Oh my God. I can't believe I got it today. Whenever I got the camera, I had to do affirmations as soon as I got back to my car because I went into full blown panic mode because, you know, cameras and all the accessories and all the things are expensive. And I literally just had to like be like, I am a money magnet. I am safe. I am protected. Everything's going to be okay. This is like worth it, you know, because it's like, it's a big commitment, but it's also an investment. So, I mean, I look sickening, so I'm excited. But yeah, I'm so excited for my birthday, even though we're in Mercury retrograde and on my birthday is a full moon eclipse. And everything I'm reading says, if your birthday falls on May 26th, you will feel it the most. And I'm like, cool, 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 cool. But I'm taking it as staying calm. Whatever happens, happens. And I'm going to do my thing. It's out of my control. I'm just going to be calm and trust, you know? That's all I can do. But I'm so excited for this new year ahead. I feel really good about it. I'm excited, you know, to start vlogging and start this new chapter in my life. And yeah, I'm just excited to share. So everyone, like, if you are into vlogs and YouTube and stuff like that, go follow me at I can't say my name, at Diezavel. It's weird because when I introduce myself to people, well, I say Des, but if I say my full name, I say Diezavel, but I say Diezavel on the podcast because it's spelled Diezavel. So it's Diezavel, but I say Diezavel, you know, like Diezavel. Oh my God, I'm literally so tired now because it was such a long day. And now that I got everything I wanted to say to you guys, now I'm like, ooh, I'm hungry and I want to sleep. And it is only 6 p.m. But I woke up at 7 a.m. today, so I could go to sleep when I want. You know why? Because I'm an independent woman. I make my own rules. I'm free. I'm successful. I'm a boss-ass bitch. I'm a money magnet. I am a creative genius. Say all these things about yourself, too. Affirmations really work, guys. Been super about that life right now, and literally my life has been so good, and I'm so grateful, and I'm grateful for you guys listening. I feel like this podcast was a mess because I was just like blurting out everything I wanted to say, but I am gonna stop it here. We'll keep this one a shorty because honestly I'm tired. But thank you guys for listening. Please follow at Feelings on Instagram and YouTube. Check out the video of this podcast because you can see the quality of my new camera. What's up? I love you guys so much. Until next Sunday, hopefully. Bye. Thank you for listening to this episode of Feelings. I hope your feelings are feeling something right now. Make sure you follow at Feelings on Instagram to join the Feelings community. I just want to remind you, you are magical, you are beautiful, and I love you. Now go drink a glass of water and tell yourself you love you in the mirror.